Hi everyone. It was I think day before that Arav, my son, and I were like generally chit chatting about something, and he was mentioning some event at a school or something happened, and then he said, yeah, and then they tend to do this, you know, and then when this happens, then they tend to do that. So he used the word they, okay, and then he comes out of the kitchen and he's like, Mama, can I ask you a question? I'm like, yeah. He's like, Mama, who are they? It is such a profound and philosophical question, and I don't think any of us have the answers. As much as we try to, kind of dig deeper or read or think or converse or experiment or explore, we really don't know why we use the word they. I'm not talking linguistically or in language format, but or as a way of speaking, but I'm speaking about they. And I mean, this one's like, it blew my mind because here's a child who's almost 15 now, and he's asking the most profound questions. And I honestly did not have an answer, you know. And I was like, Beta, I think you're at the start of the circle that they call life and experiences of life and everything that comes with this beautiful life that we all have, which is everything, everything. And in that, even if I were to define they to you, then they is me too, your mother. I'm also they, because at one point in time you will grow up and say, and then my mother did this. Like the day when I hope that day comes sooner than later for him, where he learns to dissociate or disengage or detach from me and my teachings or my influence on him, because that's when actually you start to live your own life, with the remnants of the memories that were taught to you through example or not, but like start to live your own life. So when that day comes, then even I become part of the day, right? So right now teachers are they, friends are they for him, okay? And then I was thinking for my own life, and I was like, मेरे लिए they कौन है अभी हमारे लिए, I was just generally like thinking. And for me, this is just a random conversation, and this is not going to be like one should do that, one must do that. No, I'm just conversing right now. um, for me there's and yeah, I'm inviting you to also think कि they कौन होते हैं. तो मेरे लिए दे अभी, if I were to say, एक तो I keep saying the sentence that we all are the same. First of all, there is something in me that feels we're all the same. Yet, flawed as we all are as individuals, the moment one feels hurt or any sort of an emotion that we consider not so nice, then we tend to somehow isolate ourselves for a moment to again bring that distance, me and them, us and they, right? So, well, wo separation, I'm like kind of pondering over that, on that separation wala thing. क्यों आता है separation? Is it because हमें bubble बनाना होता है to feel a little protected and secure, or is it? And I'm talking from my experience, or is it that sometimes I want to feel a little superior than others? That yeah, but I'm better. I don't do this. So then again, there is a separation, right? Without actually thinking about why is the other person doing what they are, they, right? And why am I doing what I am? And isn't there a commonality in that? So here it's not so much about दुनिया में देखो क्या चल रहा है and all that, because at the end of the day I think we are all driven by fear or love. I don't see any other emotion that is driving. They're not emotions. I would feel these are very absolute things in human beings. Love on one side and fear on the other. ये मुझे अभी समझ आ रहा है because when I trace every action of mine, every action, it finds its roots either in love or in fear. And in both we see they happening. So for me, when it's fear generated, then the day is same, like I said, yeah, but I'm better. I don't do this because the fear is that what if I become that, then मेरा खुद का तो opinion about myself खत्म हो जाएगा, तो how will I continue, अपनी गद्दी कैसे मैं maintain करूंगी, right? तो इसलिए वो distance चाहिए होता है me and them में. And love, which is mostly the case these days, I feel in myself, because I'm choosing love also, very very deliberately choosing love over everything. I'm almost kind of like, it is not easy, but every day, I mean, it's become to the extent where पहले शायद कभी थॉट भी नहीं आया था, अभी ये थॉट सारे टाइम होता है. अब वो इनैक्ट या एग्जीक्यूट हो पाता है कि नहीं, दैट्स अ सेपरेट थिंग. बट still, I mean, I'm wanting, I want to choose love, so but even in that you see that there is a separation again. And I see that, where when I'm inspired by people or I look up to people, then I see a difference. Like मुझे लगता है wow यार, and that is another gap I would like to bridge, because in a way then I am telling myself, yeah, but I cannot do that, so do you see how, if we bridge the gap, I mean, I'm talking to myself, if I bridge the gap between me and them, me and you and me, of either coming from fear or coming from love also, and we consider ki sab same hai, we are all the same, you know. Then even things like let's say love me, I look up to somebody, let's say, and suddenly fear also peppers itself in that love wala space, okay, wherein it comes in as, oh but yeah, I really admire so and so XYZ person, but उनका तो ना ऐसे था, उनको तो ये एडवांटेज मिला था, and this and that. So then that is a little bit of an excuse that starts to come. Then maybe sometimes envy comes in and jealousy comes in. So then again, love moves into fear, right? And similarly, when I'm fearing something, which is like, I don't want to be like them. No, I don't do this. मैं नहीं करती है, you know, which is such a lie. I'm realizing, at least with myself, that I'm as good or bad or ugly as everybody else. I mean, there is no difference at all. In fact, here's the icing on the cake, and I wish Arif gets to this place soon. You know, the day I realize, or as and when I'm realizing that I'm as good, bad, and ugly as whatever is happening in the world, and I partake in that because I have thoughts, and sometimes even my actions are that. Then what happens is I forgive myself, and the moment I forgive myself, then somehow I get the courage to let go or forgive even others and kind of feel maybe that's why it's happening, like not waste my energy on tracing other people's roots, and much rather spend time on myself and see कहाँ जा रहा है, कहाँ से आ रहा है, ये fear से आ रहा है कि ये love से आ रहा है और क्या करना है इसका, but it's just very interesting is all I'm saying. The they अगर आप और मैं बिल्कुल सेम होंगे, रॉकी रानी जो मूवी थी, इट जस्ट सडनली हिट मी, उसमें ना एक सीन है वेयर रणवीर सिंह एंड आलिया भट्ट्स मदर गो टू अ लॉन्जरी स्टोर एंड शी इज सर्चिंग फॉर ब्राज, एंड उसको खड़ा करके ना वो शी मेक्स हिम वेयर द ब्राज एंड स्टफ, एंड देन ही सेज समथिंग लाइक, मी आई रिस्पेक्ट वुमेन एंड बट ये सब कुछ ज़्यादा हो रहा है. आई रिमेंबर द बहुत अच्छे से वो डायलॉग उसकी मम्मी बोलती है, आलिया भट्ट्स मदर हुज प्लेइंग द कैरेक्टर, दैट द डे you stop distinguishing between yourself and me, woman, men and women, is the day that the real respect will come. यार that was mind blowing, नहीं? Because ये बोलना नहीं, हम रिस्पेक्ट करते हैं इसलिए हम लॉन्जरी स्टोर्स में नहीं जाते, हम रिस्पेक्ट करते हैं इसलिए हम ये बातें नहीं करते आपके सामने, I mean, this is going into a different conversation, but what I'm trying to say is that it's not men, women, it can be men, women, men, children, old people, children, anybody. It's the same. If we treat each other the same way, is what I'm saying, then maybe the day gets over. But then again, when I look at myself, abhi ye bol diya maine, but the very fact that I'm making the video also kind of is like I'm talking to people who are they. It's a little like that, no? So, but okay, I'll stop here. It was just like something that came to my mind today, so I thought I'll share it with everybody. On that note, have a nice day, everyone. Bye.